Hello, you are on the Zodiac Digest channel. Today we have prepared for you an astrological forecast for December 18th, 2024, along with our traditional segments about celebrities and the mysteries of the cosmos. The moon is in its waning phase and is positioned in the sign of Leo. It is the 18th lunar day when the moon's energy begins to wane. This can be felt in all aspects of life, like a roller coaster. You've already passed the peak and are slowly starting to descend. Mood swings and attempts to avoid responsibility will be noticeable. Past achievements and accomplishments will be presented as the pinnacle of activity, hinting that it's time to take a break. These moods are also tied to the upcoming holidays. This behavior can be summed up in one word: laziness. However, energetic and organized individuals will make the most of this day to finish what they've started. Today, the stars recommend focusing on health care, communicating with loved ones, creative pursuits, and financial planning. Use this period for self-improvement and strengthening relationships. Stay with us to hear the detailed horoscope for each zodiac sign on December 18th. Aries. Today your inner fire still burns brightly, but the waning moon calls for a cautious approach. Your energy may be dwindling, and mood swings could throw you off balance. Instead of chasing new achievements, focus on completing what you've already started. Rushing and pushing too hard will do no good now. Act deliberately and thoughtfully. In relationships, avoid pressuring your partner. Show care and attention, even if you're feeling restless inside. Expressions of love and support will speak louder than grand words today. If you're single, give yourself time to rest and reassess your desires. Sometimes a break helps reveal new perspectives. The evening is ideal for relaxation and recharging. Set aside unnecessary worries and engage in something that brings you joy. Creativity, an educational book, or spending time with loved ones. Tip of the day: patience and moderation will help you maintain balance. Postpone trips and meetings with friends. Let the whole world wait. Taurus. Today, calmness and prudence will be your greatest allies. The stars encourage you to wrap up unfinished tasks and reflect on your progress. Avoid rushing into spontaneous adventures. Focus on familiar tasks and routines. Your reliability and stability will help you bring everything to completion and avoid unnecessary stress. In relationships, sincerity and support are key today. Instead of grand promises, prove your reliability and care through actions and deeds. If you're single, this day is ideal for quiet conversations and reevaluating your desires. You'll have a chance to notice what you previously overlooked. The evening is best spent in a cozy atmosphere, doing things that bring you joy, whether it's household chores or your favorite hobby. Give yourself the opportunity to recharge. Tip of the day: focus on stability and completing tasks. Hasty decisions will get you nowhere. Everything has its time. Gemini. Today your mind is a true acrobat. Brilliant ideas will appear out of nowhere and then vanish, like a magician with a rabbit. The moon suggests, stop running in circles, pick one direction, and stick to it. If you don't slow down, you'll wear yourself out. Running in place doesn't bring results. In relationships, hold your tongue, especially if you're tempted to throw out sarcastic remarks. Your partner may not appreciate your sense of humor, particularly when they're in a romantic mood. However, a little flirting or a sincere compliment will lighten the atmosphere. Single Geminis, smile at the world. Luck favors those who take risks, but do so wisely. By evening, your inner acrobat will be tired and even coffee won't help. It's time for those who know how to relax creatively. Create a cozy nook at home and order pizza for everyone. Or head out to a club or restaurant. A good evening is guaranteed. Tip of the day. Don't turn the day into a circus performance. Today, the most important things are calmness and a good mood. Cancer. Today, your emotions will resemble the ocean, deep, shifting, and somewhat unpredictable. The moon in Leo encourages bravery, but its waning phase hints at caution. Don't swim against the current. Focus on finishing what you've started to make room for new beginnings. At work, concentrate on routine tasks and bringing ongoing projects to a logical conclusion. Rushing could lead to mistakes, so act methodically and carefully. In relationships, listen to your partner. Today, planning, coordinating, and acting together are more important. This will prevent disagreements and hurt feelings. Single Cancers may find themselves at home dreaming of distant tropical islands. The stars advise not to provoke the universe. Spend the evening resting and enjoying comfort. Let external concerns fade into the background. It's the perfect time to take care of household tasks. Don't forget to decorate your cozy nest for the upcoming holidays. Tip of the day, don't rush. Your time will come, but today, peace and harmony are what matter most. Leo. Today, your natural confidence draws attention, but there's no need to aim for new heights. Focus on completing current tasks and getting things in order. At work, your strength lies in the details and your ability to perfect everything. Accuracy and patience will help you avoid mistakes and strengthen your reputation as a reliable professional. Don't make promises that are hard to keep. Let your results speak for themselves. In relationships, don't turn the day into a duel. Show gentleness and understanding, but don't let anyone take advantage of you. Ignore unpleasant situations. Singles should keep their eyes open. A potential encounter awaits, but stay calm and relaxed. A casual, easygoing connection with a hint of dominance will bring you pleasure. In the evening, treat yourself to some genuine rest. Forget about work and enjoy your desires. Don't be selfish, but remember, you're not a people pleaser either. Find the golden middle ground. Tip of the day. Your confidence speaks for itself. Attention to detail and calmness will lead you to success. Virgo. Today, your attention to detail will be your greatest asset. Tackle unfinished tasks, sort through lingering issues, and streamline your work processes. The stars advise a methodical approach. Avoid distractions and focus on one task at a time. Your efficiency and precision will not go unnoticed, reinforcing your professional reputation. In relationships, don't let your critical side overshadow your care. Support and understanding will be more beneficial now than criticism and nitpicking. For single Virgos, the stars promise an interesting encounter, but let things develop gradually. A casual conversation may reveal more than you expect. In the evening, tidy up your home or plan your holiday preparations. You might realize you've forgotten an important purchase or gift. While fixing this oversight, don't forget about yourself. Fulfill your own wish. Tip of the day. Precision and organization are your strengths. Clear out the unnecessary and make room for new opportunities. Libra. Today, you'll effortlessly stay in the spotlight and keep everything under control. Work tasks will demand finesse and precision. Approach them like a virtuoso. Instead of juggling everything at once, set clear priorities and perfect what matters most. Your diplomacy and talent for compromise will help resolve any tense situations. Take on challenging issues boldly. You'll handle them better than anyone. In relationships, the stars advise breaking away from routine patterns. Instead of predictable compliments or gestures, surprise your partner with something unexpected. Your creativity and sincerity will set the right mood. Single Libras should take the initiative. Your charm is shining bright. Don't hold back your opinions, and don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. In the evening, indulge in intellectual or aesthetic pleasures. Visit an exhibition, try a new creative hobby, or meet with friends who inspire you. Let the day end with vivid impressions and fresh ideas. Tip of the day: don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. The most exciting discoveries happen right on the edge of experimentation. Scorpio. Today, the stars have decided to test your patience. At work, the atmosphere is tense. Tasks are getting tangled, focus is slipping away, and colleagues seem to be speaking a foreign language. Misunderstandings will follow you around, so switch to ironclad resilience mode. The calmer you react, the lower the chance of things escalating into a full-blown conflict. Your personal life isn't much smoother. If you sense a conflict brewing, don't try to solve it with an intense stare or a secret strategy. Today, retreat is the best way to win the battle. Single Scorpios, fate isn't offering a romance today. It's more like a comedy of errors. New acquaintances might turn out to be unusual. Better to postpone Cupid's hunt for another day. In the evening, forget about staying home. Lingering within four walls may have irreversible consequences. A change of scenery is essential. Call up old friends for a get-together or accept an unexpected invitation. It'll feel like a rescue mission for your mood. Tip of the day: success is on vacation today, but failure can be avoided. Keep your cool and remember, even if the day didn't go well, friends and a sense of humor are always on your side. Sagittarius. Today you might feel like a racehorse stuck at the starting line. Work tasks will require patience, even when everything inside you urges you to charge ahead. Misunderstandings and small delays are likely, but don't let frustration take over. Sometimes the best way forward is to pause. Focus on what you can control and let the rest unfold naturally. In relationships, your optimism may clash with reality. If disagreements arise, don't try to brush the situation under the rug or view it through rose-colored glasses. An honest conversation, even if uncomfortable, will dissolve tension faster than a fake smile. Single Sagittarians, new encounters may leave you disappointed. Perhaps it's a day to focus on yourself, not chase after adventures. In the evening, shake off the routine and refresh yourself. Tidy up around the house or start preparing for the holidays. Tip of the day: a tastefully decorated home where everything is in its place will bring you satisfaction. Capricorn. Today, the stars remind you that patience is your greatest strength. Work tasks will require precision and focus, and even if you're tempted to move faster, don't rush. Focus on quality, not speed. The time spent perfecting the details will bring better long-term results. In relationships, you might want to take more control, but remember, a heavy-handed approach could lead to tension. Give your partner space and be open to compromise. Single Capricorns, don't set the bar too high for new acquaintances. Try to see people for who they truly are, not as ideal candidates for a role in your personal script. Spend the evening in solitude. Engage in activities that help you unwind, whether it's a book, a walk, or simply enjoying time in peace. Tip of the day: precision and attention to detail are your best allies today. Don't rush. Finish what you've started. Aquarius. Today, balance between your personal space and work responsibilities is key. Tasks at work may seem routine, but if you approach them with new ideas, it will bring not only results but also satisfaction. Don't hesitate to make changes and suggest new approaches. Your unconventional solutions might be highly appreciated. In relationships, flexibility will be required. Don't insist too firmly on your point of view, especially when it comes to minor issues. It's better to discuss things openly than to create tension. Single Aquarians, the stars predict an unexpected encounter, but remember, love isn't always as perfect as in your ideal dreams. In the evening, dedicate time to something new and exciting. Try starting something you've been putting off, whether it's a hobby or a new creative project. Tip of the day: give yourself the freedom to be yourself. The simpler you are, the easier current tasks will be to solve. Pisces. Today you'll face tasks that require flexibility and a broad perspective. Work challenges may demand unconventional approaches, and you'll need to think outside the box. Don't get bogged down by minor flaws and don't hesitate to propose fresh ideas. They might surprise your colleagues and lead to excellent results. The more you think beyond the usual, the better. In relationships, keep things light. Avoid diving too deep into self-analysis, as it will only fuel your anxiety. Trust the situation and don't try to control everything. Single Pisces might feel drawn to someone unusual, but don't rush. Not everything that glitters is gold, and sometimes the most interesting encounters are the unexpected ones. In the evening, clear your mind. Engage in a favorite activity, or simply enjoy the quiet. It will help recharge your energy. Tip of the day: don't be afraid to take an unconventional path. But remember, staying in harmony with yourself is key. Today in our section, famous people born on this day: Louis XIV. On December 18, 1643, Louis XIV, the Sun King, was born. He ruled France for 72 years, longer than any other monarch in European history. His reign became the epitome of absolute monarchy, where the king was the source of all power. One of Louis XIV's most remarkable achievements was the construction of the Palace of Versailles. This magnificent palace became not only his residence, but also the center of French political life. Versailles established strict rules, turning court life into a theatrical performance where every gesture and glance had meaning. Here, in this golden cage, despite all the splendor, Louis XIV is said to have remarked, "Bored, gentlemen, let us be bored together," a phrase that became a symbol of the tedious rituals and routine entertainments of his court. Louis XIV chose the title Sun King, aiming to associate himself with the god Apollo, symbolizing both light and absolute power. This strengthened his image as an unquestionable ruler, whose influence illuminated the country like the sun. The king was also known for his many mistresses, among whom Madame de Montespan and Madame de la Vallière stood out. Despite his affairs, he remained faithful to his wife, Queen Maria Theresa, who shared in his political decisions. His reign led to the expansion of France through the acquisition of Alsace and Flanders, but it also left the country with enormous debts accumulated through prolonged wars. Louis XIV closed the French Parliament in 1673, consolidating his absolute power, which later contributed to financial and social crises. Louis XIV passed away on September 18, 1715, leaving a legacy that continues to influence French culture and politics. Now we are going with you to the world of myths and legends. When the Nemean Lion was spoken of in ancient Greece, everyone immediately realized it was no ordinary myth. The lion was invulnerable. Its skin could not be pierced by sword or arrow. It terrorized the surrounding lands, leaving nothing but barren earth and fear in its wake. Heracles, determined to complete one of his most dangerous tasks, set off for Nemea to slay the lion. Upon arrival, he realized that ordinary weapons would be useless. The lion was too strong, and the only way to defeat it was in hand-to-hand combat. Without hesitation, Heracles charged at the beast. The lion roared and lunged, but Heracles was faster and stronger. In the end, he gripped the lion in his hands and strangled it. After the victory, Heracles skinned the lion, its hide so tough that no weapon could pierce it. The skin became his armor and a symbol of his strength. Zeus, watching the hero's feat, decided that the memory of Heracles' victory should last forever. He placed the lion in the heavens, where it became part of the constellation Leo. Now, when we look at this constellation, we remember not only the beast, but also the great victory that became a part of celestial history. See you soon, friends.